Why did you write the Vishoka Meditation book, and why now?
Since I wrote the commentary on the Yoga Sutra, especially the first volume that is on the Samadhi Pada, known as The Secret of the Yoga Sutra, Samadhi Pada, I wrote in my preface about my own experience, when and how I came to study the Yoga Sutra. Not very many people know that how long it took for me to write that preface. I was so overcome by my own memories of that couple of incidents that had taken place. Sometimes it took days to just complete few sentences. That is what Yoga Sutra is. When you read my first book on the Yoga Sutra, that is Secret of the Yoga Sutra, then second volume, which is on the practice of the Yoga Sutra, you can clearly see that Yoga Sutra is the heart and the soul of Yoga Sadhana. And not just a particular aspect of, or not particular brand of yoga, or not particular style of yoga, but I'm talking about the yoga. No? Patanjali is the father figure of the entire yoga tradition, all of its branches, sub-branches, today. And in that, you can hear very clearly in the Yoga Sutra that Sutra 136 is the core of the Yoga Sutra. How it came about, I have shared that experience in my first volume, that is The Secret of the Yoga Sutra volume. And that happened almost 46 years ago. That incident that opened my eyes. Since then, I've been practicing. And when I wrote the commentary on the Yoga Sutra, then I didn't realize that I was opening the kind of worms, So since then, for last 6 years, 7 years, people have been asking, when are you going to elaborate more on Sutra 136? Then when I finished my second volume, then I was about to start the third volume that is on the Siddhis, the Vibhuti Pada. Then I realized that how difficult it will be for people to comprehend the content of the third chapter of the Yoga Sutra if they are not fully taught and trained, or let's say if they have not understood experientially the content of an intent of the Yoga Sutra, chapter 1, Sutra 36. So better I should go back. And that is how I came to write about the Vishoka Meditation. So I took a little vacation from writing on the Yoga Sutra for this particular reason. So now it's there, Vishoka Meditation. And it just so happened that it so perfectly coincides with our year-long meditation, 1,008 hour-long meditation. It so perfectly coincides with the consecration of the Sri Vidya Shrine. So there are times in life when you do things not because you necessarily plan to do, but providence creates an environment that you happen to do it. So that is how I happen to write this book, Vishoka Meditation. It is really great joy, great pleasure that I did it. In fact, I'm grateful that the providence chose me as an instrument to doing it. And I'm even more glad that I don't have to really fight for any so-called branding of it. Bhagavan Patanjali, the great master Patanjali himself had given the name Vishoka. That is in Sutra 136 itself. Vishoka va Jyotismati. So all the credit goes to great masters like Patanjali and Buddha and Vyasa, and the great scriptures, that is Yoga Sutra, the Shiva Sutra, the Lotus Sutra. These are the sources of this particular book. And nothing can be a greater joy than me being able to write on this subject. But I must tell the whole world that credit goes to those great masters, those who have passed on this knowledge to us.